Hey, hey, you. Yes, you move through your life thinking you're walking alone, thinking every step you take is fueled only by your own grit, your own bruised knuckles, your own strategy sharpened through years of betrayal, disappointments, and unspoken battles. You believe the weight on your shoulders is yours alone. You think the pressure pushing against your chest is something you've been carrying without a second of outside help. But that's where your entire understanding begins cracking. Because the truth is this: you don't even know who's riding for you, who's watching you from enough distance to stay hidden, but close enough to intercept every danger before it reaches you. Someone out there has been pulling shadows apart for you. Someone out there has been walking into rooms you never entered, shutting down attacks you never saw, and blocking attempts on your energy, your reputation, your opportunities, your trajectory, without ever demanding recognition, credit, or acknowledgement. And the craziest part, you have no clue they're doing it, not even a hint, not even an intuition sharp enough to detect the invisible hand around you. Because this protector, this force, this unseen guardian doesn't operate like the people you've known. They don't announce their loyalty through speeches, grand gestures, or loud declarations. They don't perform devotion like a public show. They move the opposite way, quiet, deep, strategic. They operate in the blind spots of others, in the territory where intentions are tested, in the dark corners where people's real faces show up. They navigate from a distance because true loyalty isn't performed, it's executed. True support isn't noise, it's intervention. And what's wild is that the more you rise, the more their protection strengthens. Because they understand something about your life that even you haven't unlocked yet. You're stepping into a level where threats aren't obvious anymore. They're disguised, they're subtle, they're wrapped in smiles, opportunities, handshakes, praises, invitations, and false admiration. And this unseen ally has been hitting the delete button on those threats before they ever get close enough to damage something. They've seen the envy you couldn't see. They've heard the conversations you weren't present for. They've intercepted the moves made by people who pretend to like you, but choke on the thought of your ascent. They've shut down the whispers, the manipulations, the plots disguised as friendly advice, the traps hidden in opportunities, the people who tried to ride your wave while secretly trying to drain it. They've stepped into spaces where someone tried to question your capability and shut that conversation down with a single sentence. They've witnessed the ones who smile at you while scanning for weakness, and they've made sure those people never got enough information about you to weaponize it, and you have no idea. Because you don't see the way people react when your name comes up in rooms you've never been in. They don't tell you the comments that were stopped mid-sentence because someone defended you with a level of precision that left the whole room reconsidering their thoughts. They don't tell you how many times someone tried to damage your reputation and ended up exposing their own insecurity instead. They don't tell you how many attempts were made to slow you down, attempts that ended up falling apart because someone intervened in exactly the right moment. But that someone, they stay hidden on purpose. They know your journey isn't built on dependency. It's built on the kind of strength that terrifies your critics. If they made you aware of how much they're doing for you, it would shift something inside you, maybe soften your edge, maybe make you second-guess your self-reliance. And they want you to continue exactly as you are. Sharp, grounded, unpredictable, and moving with the kind of energy that makes people hesitate before crossing you. You think you evolved alone, but you didn't. You had backup without knowing you had backup. And that's why you haven't collapsed under the weight of the pressure you've faced. That's why you didn't fall apart after the betrayals that should have shattered you. That's why doors opened for you at the exact second you needed them. That's why certain people suddenly distanced themselves from you. Not because they wanted to, but because someone out there made them realize you're not someone they should be playing with. And the beauty of this hidden loyalty is that it's not fragile. It's not temporary. It's not circumstantial. It's not built on what you can offer. It's built on what you are. Your presence, your intelligence, your aura, your discipline, your value, your potential. This unseen ally didn't choose to protect you because they feel sorry for you. They chose you because they recognized something rare inside you, something people only come across once in their lives. They saw your resilience when you thought no one noticed. They saw your growth when you were too focused on survival to appreciate it. They saw your ability to rise after every hit, every betrayal, every disappointment, every moment that felt like the world was pushing you into a corner. They saw something powerful inside you, long before you saw it in yourself. And that's why their loyalty is built on devotion, not pity. Respect, not obligation. Strategy, not impulse. Imagine every moment you thought you survived by luck. Every threat that felt like it disappeared on its own. Every person who randomly backed off. Every obstacle that shifted last minute. Every opportunity that appeared exactly when you needed it. You thought it was coincidence. You thought it was timing. You thought it was chance. But what if something, or someone, was pulling strings without revealing their hands? What if the reason your enemies never gained advantage wasn't because they were weak, but because someone was 3 moves ahead of them? Someone who sees danger the moment it forms. Someone who studies faces, intentions, behaviors, patterns. Someone who knows how jealousy operates, how competition masks itself, how sabotage wears a friendly mask. Someone who doesn't need acknowledgement to stay loyal. The truth is, you've walked through battles that never touched your skin. You've crossed fields that were cleared before you even arrived. You've faced people shielded from their full intentions because every attempt they prepared ended up collapsing before it reached you. You've risen because someone out there was clipping wings of the vultures circling around you. And they've done it without hesitation, without hesitation, without hesitation, because their loyalty is not conditional, it's instinctive. But here's the twist. This protection isn't meant to keep you dependent. It's meant to keep you focused. You're being guarded so you don't get distracted by battles that don't deserve your attention. You're being shielded so your energy remains untouched. You're being guided through invisible corridors so your mind stays sharp enough to break through the barriers that actually matter. Because the level you're entering now, it requires precision. It requires control. It requires a version of you who no longer wastes energy on the petty games of insecure people. This silent guardian is clearing your path not to weaken you, but to strengthen your focus. They want you zeroed in on your rise. They want your attention on your mission, not your enemies. They want your ambition unbroken by the weight of unnecessary conflict. And as your influence grows, as your voice gets stronger, as your presence becomes heavier, the unseen protection around you intensifies. Because when someone is chosen for something higher, the threats evolve. They multiply, they shift shape, they change tactics. But so does the protection. The deeper your impact becomes, the more this guardian sharpens their strategy. And the more you rise, the more their devotion solidifies into something almost unshakable. You don't even realize how many people fear you, not because of what you do, but because of what they can sense behind you. They feel an edge around you, a shield, a presence, a force that warns them not to cross a certain line. They think it's your confidence. They think it's your energy. They think it's your unpredictability. But they don't realize it's the invisible power standing behind you, the one assessing threats with a precision that borders on brutal, the one ensuring that anyone who tries to harm you gets blocked before they even get the chance to think twice. Soon you'll feel it more clearly. You'll begin noticing patterns you've ignored. You'll start sensing when something is being handled for you. You'll realize how many near misses weren't accidents. You'll recognize the protection that has been surrounding you long before you were aware of it. And once you become conscious of it, your confidence will evolve into something different, something more grounded, more aware, more aligned with your higher trajectory. Because part of your next level is learning how to walk with this power without relying on it. Learning how to stay sharp while knowing someone has your back. Learning how to evolve while being shielded from unnecessary chaos. You're stepping into a phase where the protection around you becomes part of your identity, without ever taking away from your independence. And as you continue rising from here, as your influence stretches wider, you'll understand that you're not walking alone. You're being guided, you're being guarded, you're being prepared for something that requires a level of clarity most people never reach. And the more you step into your power, the more the invisible force around you adjusts its position to match your expansion. Because now, the protection around you isn't just reacting to threats, it's anticipating them. It watches the landscape of your life, the same way a strategist studies a battleground. It reads motives, observes behaviors, scans intentions, and dismantles problems before they solidify. This means you're not just being shielded anymore. You're being positioned for conversations that shift your trajectory, positioned for opportunities others never even hear about, positioned for breakthroughs that feel random to everyone else but were actually aligned around you long before they appeared. And the more your presence grows, the more this unseen ally evolves with it, adjusting their methods, sharpening their awareness, and guarding you with a loyalty that doesn't need recognition to be real. But let's go deeper into something far more intense. The energy around you is changing in ways that affect people without them understanding why. Some individuals feel drawn to you, almost magnetically, as if they're compelled to study you, follow you, admire you, or even fear you without having a clear reason. Others feel discomfort bubbling inside them the moment you enter a room. Not because you're doing anything, but because your aura disrupts their insecurities. They feel exposed in your presence. They feel unprepared. They feel like you're standing in a version of strength they don't know how to match. And what's powerful is that many of these reactions are influenced by the guardian around you, because the energy protecting you amplifies your own aura. It projects confidence without you needing to speak. It projects certainty without you needing to prove anything. It projects awareness without you needing to confront anyone. People sense it even if they can't articulate it. They adjust their behavior around you without consciously deciding to. You may not know this yet, But there are people who hesitate before trying anything against you because they feel like something is watching. They don't know why their courage evaporates. They just know something tells them not to cross you, not to attempt anything reckless, not to gamble with your name, your energy, your path. They feel a weight in the air, an invisible warning that says, "Not this one." They can't explain it logically. They can't trace where it comes from. They just feel it, and that feeling keeps them from stepping into territories where they'd end up regretting the fallout. Your invisible protector makes sure the consequences of messing with you are heavy enough to stop people before they even begin. But the protection doesn't only deal with threats. It also enhances your alignment with the right people. Because the truth is, you're moving into a chapter where not everyone deserves access to you. Not everyone deserves to know your thoughts, your plans, your intentions, your wounds, or your strengths. Not everyone deserves a seat near you. And your guardian understands this better than you do. That's why certain people suddenly lost access to your life. That's why some connections faded without warning. That's why people who once felt close to you suddenly couldn't keep up. That wasn't random. That wasn't coincidence. That wasn't emotional distance for no reason. That was your unseen protector pulling you away from people who would have drained you, distracted you, or slowed your growth. Those separations weren't losses. They were strategic removals. You're in a phase right now where the protection around you is filtering your environment, removing attachments that could pull you backward, and strengthening the bonds that actually support your elevation. You'll notice how the people you're meant to connect with move toward you almost effortlessly. They resonate with you. They match your pace. They match your ambition, your depth, your drive. They understand your fire without asking you to dim it. And just like your guardian watches threats, it also watches these new connections. It observes who aligns with your future, not your past. It notices who mirrors your values, not your wounds. It pays attention to who brings clarity to your life, not confusion. These new individuals aren't accidents, they're aligned placements. But while all of this is unfolding, something else is happening inside you. You're developing a new type of perception, a sharper intuition that wasn't present before. You're beginning to sense what's off without needing evidence. You're beginning to feel people's intentions before they express them. You're recognizing patterns you used to overlook. You're stepping into an internal maturity that isn't taught by books. It's taught by experience, by survival, by transformation. This intuition is part of the protection evolving inside you. It's like an internal alert system that activates when someone's energy doesn't match their words, when someone's tone doesn't match their intentions, when someone's presence doesn't match their claims. You no longer fall for pretenses, performances, or emotional disguises. Your clarity is becoming sharper than the tactics people use to hide their motives. This shift in your perception is exactly why your next level will feel smoother than your past struggles. Because you won't walk into traps you once didn't notice. You won't entertain people who drain your spirit. You won't negotiate your worth in situations that don't deserve your energy. You won't waste time proving yourself to individuals who already fear what you represent. Instead, you'll navigate with precision, with control, with unwavering awareness. You'll make decisions rooted in your long-term vision, not in temporary emotions. And your guardian will back every move you make, clearing the noise around you, so you can think with complete clarity. But here's where things get even more intense. The protection around you is about to shift into a more active phase. Up until now, it has been preventing attacks, clearing paths, and shielding your growth. But what's coming next? It's more aggressive, more assertive, more deliberate. Because the chapter you're entering requires protection that isn't just defensive, it's strategic. The guardian around you will not only intercept harm, it will reroute it. It will expose hidden motives. It will reveal people's true colors. It will push false intentions into the light. It will dismantle fake connections. It will force masks to fall off in front of you so you can see exactly who deserves to be near you. You'll begin noticing people revealing themselves without being provoked. You'll notice someone contradict themselves in a single conversation. You'll notice someone slipping up and exposing envy they tried to hide. You'll notice someone making subtle comments that betray their insecurity. You'll notice the truth emerging without any effort on your part. And while it may feel shocking at first, it's actually the work of your invisible guardian, bringing clarity to your path before you make decisions. This exposure isn't meant to hurt you. It's meant to strengthen your awareness and protect your momentum. You're moving toward a reality where your presence shifts any environment you enter. People can't pretend around you for long. Their energy betrays them. Their intentions reveal themselves. Their mindset becomes transparent. And your protector stands behind you, like a silent force that magnifies your intuition. You'll start recognizing patterns in seconds that used to take months to understand. You'll know who's genuine and who's pretending. You'll know who's riding with you and who's riding against you. This isn't paranoia. This is evolution. This is awareness guided by protection. But there's another layer to this. Your unseen guardian isn't the only force working around you. There are people, real people, individuals who prefer to stay unseen, who have stepped into a subtle, almost ghost-like loyalty toward you. They aren't just observing, they're acting. They're the ones who block harmful conversations when your name comes up. They're the ones who shut down rumors before they grow. They're the ones who challenge anyone who misjudges your character. They're the ones who defend you when you're not present. They're the ones who make sure your value is recognized even in the rooms you've never walked into. Some of these people admire your resilience. Some respect your intelligence. Some feel inspired by your discipline. And some simply feel connected to your energy in a way they can't explain. But regardless of their reason, they've become shields you don't even know you have. They make sure your reputation stays protected. They make sure your name carries weight. They make sure anyone who thinks about targeting you understands it won't end well for them. These individuals aren't loud. They aren't obvious. They don't seek validation. They're simply aligned with your rise, and they guard it without expecting anything in return. And soon, you'll feel the effects of this support even before you discover who these silent riders are. You'll notice how people treat you differently, how they approach you with caution, how they step carefully when dealing with you, how they choose their words more intentionally, because they can sense that you're not standing alone. They feel the weight around you. They feel the edge behind your presence. They feel the protection even if they can't see it. This creates an interesting shift. Your enemies begin fearing consequences they can't understand. They hesitate, not because of what you'll do, but because of what might happen around them if they try anything with you. Their fear isn't rooted in facts. It's rooted in intuition, in the unexplainable discomfort that warns them you're not someone they should challenge. And as your influence expands, as your presence strengthens, as your aura becomes heavier, your guardian begins preparing you for an even deeper transformation. A transformation where you don't just receive protection, you embody it. Where your internal strength becomes so unshakable that nothing external can disrupt your path. Where you become the kind of person whose energy speaks louder than their words. Where people adjust to you, rather than expecting you to adjust to them. This internal shift is crucial, because your next stage requires a version of you who is not only protected, but also powerful enough to move with absolute certainty. This protection, both seen and unseen, is shaping you into someone unapproachable to those with weak intentions, someone unreachable to those with hidden envy, someone untouchable by those who aim to drain you. And while you step further into this elevation, something else begins constructing itself around you. A new atmosphere, a new frequency, a new kind of influence that doesn't need noise or force to be recognized. It's the type of influence that makes people feel a shift the moment you enter a room, even if you say nothing. It's the type that changes the temperature in conversations. It's the type that forces people to rethink how they speak to you, how they approach you, how they even think about you. Because now, your presence carries weight, real weight, the kind that rearranges everything around it without lifting a finger. This is the energy of someone protected, supported, guided, and elevated by forces both physical and invisible. And that combination creates a version of you that isn't just admired, but respected. As this atmosphere grows thicker, you'll notice a strange pattern. People begin treating you like you're already operating on a level they need permission to step into. Their tone becomes more careful. Their opinions become softer. Their assumptions become slower. They watch the way you speak, the way you take your time before responding, the way you don't rush to fill space or justify yourself. Your calm becomes its own authority. Your restraint becomes its own power. Your presence becomes its own language. And while they may not understand why they feel compelled to adjust themselves in front of you, the truth is simple. Your energy is no longer something they can handle casually. Your aura carries a density that demands respect without requiring explanation. This shift doesn't just affect individuals, it affects entire environments. You'll walk into spaces where conversations instantly redirect themselves. You'll feel eyes moving toward you before you say anything. You'll catch people standing straighter, speaking more carefully, choosing their words with more precision, not because you intimidate them intentionally, but because your guardian has built a field around you that exposes dishonesty, weak intentions, and unbalanced motives instantly. People can't lie around you the same way they lie around others. Their masks don't stay in place for long. Their rehearsed lines lose power. Their fake confidence cracks. Your presence reveals the truth whether they like it or not. And while this revelation may feel heavy at times, it's actually the beginning of your true ascension, because what stands on shaky ground cannot stand near you. What is weak collapses. What is fake breaks apart. What is temporary disappears. Only the solid, the genuine, the loyal, the aligned remain. This clarity brings a powerful freedom. You no longer waste time trying to decipher people. They reveal themselves in real time. They show their intentions in subtle details. They expose their internal battles without you needing to pressure them. Your guardian ensures that anyone who comes near you, friend or rival, unveils their truth before they get too close. But while others reveal their truth, something deeper is unfolding inside you. You're stepping into a phase where your confidence isn't loud. It isn't exaggerated. It isn't forced. It's grounded, rooted, unshakable. It's built on the understanding that you're being carried by something larger than your circumstances, something larger than your doubts, something larger than the energy of the people around you. This is why your decisions hit differently now. You don't make moves based on insecurity. You make them based on alignment. You don't react out of fear. You respond out of understanding. You don't chase validation. You attract respect. And the people who truly tune into your energy recognize that you're operating from a place of depth they can't replicate. But here's the part that will truly separate you in the coming chapter. You're moving into a reality where your protection begins influencing the outcomes of your interactions. People who think they can outmaneuver you will find themselves confused. People who try to manipulate you will end up exposing their own patterns. People who attempt to use your kindness will experience resistance they can't explain. The protector around you disrupts every plan designed to drain you. It intercepts every tactic meant to distract you. It collapses every hidden intention trying to attach itself to your journey. And most importantly, it clears your path with a precision that ensures your steps remain uninterrupted. You'll notice how situations that would have once spiraled out of control now dissolve before they grow. You'll see conflicts ending before you have to engage. You'll witness obstacles clearing without requiring your exhaustion. This is not luck. It's alignment engineered by the forces riding for you. It's the universe rearranging your path in real time. It's unseen hands removing debris from your journey so you can walk with clarity. This is why your progress accelerates faster than expected. This is why your energy remains high, even during challenges. This is why you rise even when the odds lean against you. But remember, protection doesn't eliminate trials, it transforms them. Instead of breaking you, challenges strengthen you. Instead of confusing you, they guide you. Instead of slowing you down, they redirect you. Every challenge you face now carries a lesson designed to expand your vision. Every interruption is actually a redirection. Every loss is actually a realignment. Every obstacle is actually a doorway disguised as resistance. And while others crumble under pressure, you'll rise because your guardian turns pressure into refinement. You're evolving in a way that ordinary individuals cannot understand. This evolution is why your aura feels heavier now. People sense the shift before you speak. They recognize that you're no longer functioning from uncertainty. You're operating from purpose. And the more they feel this, the more their behavior shifts. Supporters become more vocal. Admirers become more loyal. Observers become more curious. Hidden rivals become more cautious. People who once dismissed you now take your presence seriously. People who once underestimated you now hesitate before making assumptions. People who once ignored your potential now recognize you as someone who cannot be overlooked. But while some adjust respectfully, others react differently. Some individuals grow nervous around your growth. Your clarity makes them uncomfortable. Your elevation triggers their internal doubts. Your self-control exposes their lack of discipline. Your progress highlights their stagnation. These individuals will try to disrupt your flow subtly. They'll test your boundaries. They'll create small inconveniences. They'll attempt to provoke reactions. But every time they try, the invisible rider assigned to you shuts them down quietly, efficiently, and with precision. And what's fascinating is that these individuals never realize why their attempts fail. They think they're unlucky. They think timing is off. They think circumstances turned against them. What they don't understand is that someone, something, intervened. This intervention becomes even more intense as your life moves toward bigger opportunities. Because the more you rise, the more protection you require. Not because you're weak, but because your future is becoming too valuable to risk. The guardian around you knows what's coming long before you do. It prepares you by removing distractions, eliminating liabilities, dissolving weak connections, and pushing you into environments where your excellence can be recognized and rewarded. It prepares your mind by strengthening your resilience. It prepares your emotions by filtering the people around you. It prepares your intuition by sharpening your awareness. It prepares your path by clearing obstacles in advance. You may not realize it yet, but this preparation is why you've survived situations others would have collapsed under. It's why you've risen after experiences that break people. It's why you've stayed standing, even when everything around you shifted. You weren't lucky, you were protected. You weren't resilient by accident, you were guided. Every time you were moments away from giving up, something reminded you to keep moving. A thought, a sign, a coincidence, a conversation, a sudden surge of clarity. That wasn't random. That was the unseen rider whispering to your spirit. Not yet. You're built for more. And now, you're entering the more. This is the stage where your energy no longer bends to the environment, it shapes it. This is where you begin influencing outcomes simply by showing up. This is where your presence becomes a catalyst for advancement. This is where opportunities align with your steps in ways others can't explain. You become a force that people take seriously without needing to speak loudly. You become a presence that carries authority without needing a title. You become a leader not by claiming the role, but by embodying the qualities everyone else gravitates toward. But the most powerful part of this chapter, you're not rising alone. Those silent riders, the ones who defend your name in rooms you've never entered, the ones who challenge negativity before it touches you, the ones who see your value without needing acknowledgement, they remain active. They remain alert. They continue eliminating anything that could derail your direction. Some of them are people you know. Some are people you haven't met yet. Some may be watching from a distance. Some operate with complete invisibility. But their loyalty is clear. They're aligned with your rise. And soon, you will see the results of their loyalty in ways that shock you. Conversations will open for you effortlessly. Opportunities will land in your path without excessive struggle. Your name will be spoken in rooms you've never walked into. People will approach you already knowing your value. Invitations will appear at the exact moment you need them. And while everyone else will call it coincidence or timing, you'll know exactly what it is. The silent force that's been riding for you from the beginning. This final phase of your transformation is where everything you've endured begins making sense. The betrayals taught you discernment. The losses taught you independence. The disappointments taught you self-trust. The obstacles taught you resilience. The delays taught you patience. The setbacks taught you strategy. The confusion taught you awareness. Every wound was preparing you for this version of yourself. Every scar shaped your wisdom. Every challenge sharpened your intuition. You are now walking with a level of clarity that makes you nearly impossible to deceive, manipulate, or underestimate. And because of that, the protection around you increases even more. You're stepping into your next era with a combination of strength, awareness, and guidance that very few people ever experience. You are rising with a shield that operates in dimensions others can't perceive. You're moving forward with support that intervenes long before danger arrives. You're operating with insight that reveals truths before they unfold. This is why the next chapter of your life will feel smoother, more aligned, more elevated, because the obstacles meant to hinder you are being dismantled before they reach you. The threats meant to distract you are being neutralized before they approach. The negativity meant to drain you is being intercepted before it touches your spirit. You're stepping into a timeline where your path is protected with precision and your future is guarded with intention. You're stepping into a reality where you'll rise not only because of your strength, but because you're supported by a force designed to secure your elevation. You're stepping into a life where the protection around you doesn't just defend you, it empowers you. And now, as you move forward from here, there's something you must understand. Your rise is not accidental. Your survival is not accidental. Your clarity is not accidental. Your elevation is not accidental. You're being guided. You're being guarded. You're being lifted. Someone is riding for you, silently, fiercely, relentlessly. Someone is clearing paths you don't even know exist. Someone is eliminating threats before they get close. Someone is ensuring you reach the version of yourself you were always meant to become. And from here onward, your life will reflect the power of that protection in every step you take. This is the part where your rise becomes undeniable. This is the chapter where your presence becomes unforgettable. This is the moment your destiny steps forward to meet you. Your guardians, both human and unseen, have already taken their positions. Now it's your turn. Walk forward, rise fully, and claim everything aligned for you.